3 seconds. It's the panicky seconds. It's the seconds where I gotta change the scene. Oh shit. Otherwise we'll all be staring at a sign that just reads 0. I get enough of that at soccer practice. Do I have any idea what I'm doing for this stream? God, no. Do I want to go live anyway? Absolutely. How we like this new animation? I'm actually super excited for it, to be honest. Maybe a little bit fast, but that's okay. It's okay. It's nice to have a chatting screen, finally. I have wanted this for a really long time because I tend to ramble. I had an idea for a stream, but it's going to require a lot of out of chat. So I'm not sure about it yet. I'm not sure. If we have a busy night, I might pop it on. It's something I've wanted to do for a long while. I'm quite excited about it. But I'll need to make sure we have the right level of interaction going on first. Do it? Oh, I'm thinking about it. Thinking about it. For reference, okay. So for those that don't know, I used to make a lot of RPG modules. I used to make a lot of one-page RPGs, and I used to make a lot of modules that you could use for general role-playing, or campaigns in some cases. I had the thought of how entertaining it would be to take a topic voted on by chat and make an RPG out of it. So I would leave it open, everyone would have to agree on what we're making, and then live on stream, I would try to make a playable 1 or 2 page RPG out of it. I think that would be so entertaining. I think that would be fantastic. Would you write a Mad Lib for us? I would write a Mad Lib for you, Saihei. If you want a Mad Lib, you give me your address, I will fold it up into an envelope and I will mail it to you. Because that's the kind of hands-on streamer I am. Not to inspire too much excitement, but I have a lasagna in the oven. There may be an emergency leaving to pull it out of the oven. I am very excited. I'm very excited for a cheese, what is essentially just a layered cheese pasta cake. Garfield food, exactly. Aaron gets it. Eat it while it's still in the oven. Streamer, just eat it. Streamer, just eat the hot food. Ella giggle. Lol W, kek. My language, finally. You know what? Where's my window capture? There it is. Hottest new RPG. The hottest new RPG. So gang, I am interested in your ideas. I am interested in what you think an RPG should be about. Let's move our window a little so it's a bit, yeah, there we go. All working nicely. Yep. So throw some words in chat. Okay. You're at a RPG session, someone hasn't made it or whatever. And one of the people there at the table is like, "Oh, I know what we can do." You're just a throwaway game, and they bust out a one-page module, Rat. It's getting written down, Rat. Now let's up our font size a little bit, because we are on stream. Our first word is rat. Okay, so we're gonna have an inspiration pool up here. And our first word is rat. Bolded. These are the ideas we must form. Apocalyptic. Ooh. Turtles? Yep, okay, okay. This is good stuff. Restaurant. Ooh. Should I have chat on screen for this stream here? Not permanently, but because of what we're doing. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab my chat and put it over here. And we're gonna shrink it down. And you guys can hang out just above my head. How about that? Does that sound good? I think it sounds good. So I have an idea. So if you'll allow me to cut the line here, here's what we have. Rat Apocalyptic Ninja Turtles restaurant. This is going to be our first pool of ideas to pull through. Now, the idea I had is that maybe we shift some of these around. So we have restaurant rats in the apocalypse, and they're feeding the Ninja Turtles. So I'm going to ask for names for this after I spell out the concept. The concept I think at hand is rats piloting mannequins pretending to be people cooking for the Ninja Turtles in the post-apocalyptic society that they rule. What would the name of this game be? Ratatouille. I need a pun on Ratatouille. Ratatouille is a good start. Okay. I'm gonna make another line here. I'm gonna call it name ideas. Ratatouille is excellent. That is a great idea. So what I'm foreseeing the game as is I've got a few ideas for what the game itself will be. But let's let the name come out first. Let's name the concept of rats trying to trick the Ninja Turtles into believing human society still exists. I feel like I'm not contributing much. I'm not contributing much to this idea so far. So I need a good one. I need Revenge of the Rats, sure. Totally radioactive. Dude. You know, like radical? Grapes of Rats is fucking cool. That might be a winner. So I reckon we have a 4 rule. I like this. I think these are good names. We'll try to get some consensus on them as we go on. Let's move down here. Kind of done this backwards. The category should be bolded, and the words inside should not. Let's go ahead and chalk up gameplay and stakes. Here's gonna actually, you know, I'm gonna list a few categories that we'll need to work on together. So we have gameplay and stakes. We have character creation. How you generate character generation. Might be better wording. Okay. Now, let's say there's going to be dice tables, because these games, they tend to, you know, roll a d6. These are your concepts. Let's say you're rolling d6 or any dice whatsoever. It depends on the amount. What are the categories that you are rolling to produce your rat? I'm going to go ahead and say fur color. It's pretty obvious. Yep. Personality type. Okay, personality type. Fantastic. Occupation. Okay, I like that. Where does your rat work? What does your rat do for a living? How have they found themselves here? And let's settle on the name. What do we like here the most? I personally have to vote for the Grapes of Rats. I think that is the funniest thing I've read all night. By like a pretty wide margin. I think the Grapes of Rats is fantastic. We're going to put our title all the way up here. So, of these names, let's get some votes. I personally think the Grapes of Rats is the winner already. Gonna underline it. I suggested this, and I don't even like it anymore. I don't even like it anymore, so I'm gonna strike it through. Eliminate that one. I like Ratatouille. It's underliner. I think it's got a lot of legs. Revenge of the Rat's a little bit plain, unfortunately. We've moved on. I'm gonna strike that through. So it's Ratatouille or Grapes of Rats, I think is the name here. You know what? The Grapes of Rats. There it is. I'm gonna erase the name ideas so we can make some space in our document. Yeah, the Grapes of Rats. I'm gonna name it. Gonna name the whole document that. Fantastic stuff. Oh, toss an underline on there. That looks pretty fancy. Character generation categories, fur colors. Let's do a 1 to 6 on all of these. Let's do a 1 to 6 on all of these. A nice little roll table so you two can make your own rat. There are some fur colors in there. Pretty easy to be a black rat. Green has to be an option for color. Can do. Let's put... Here's an idea. Let's put black and white on polar opposite sides. And then your weird colors right in the middle. So let's get a green in there. Get a nice green in there. Could be a brown rat. Anyone can be a brown rat. Simple stuff. Do we want a rare option? Like a rare and just insane option? Black and white. Oh, you mean one of those cow-colored rats. Yeah. Let's put that on 3. Right in the middle. Very readable mechanics here. Green on 4. We have a slot for fur color. Purple. We got purple in here. Now, that's a weird color. That's a weird color for a rat. I like it. Personality type. Personality type? Nasty. You a nasty rat. So you know what? Let's shift this up here. So my idea is that once you have these roles, you can read it all at once. I'm a nasty black chef rat, for example. It reads much better that way. So you got your nasty rats. Other kind of rats you met. Scaredy rat. Ooh. How about cowardly? Is that a good word? Got a cowardly rat. I like that. Socially inept. Awkward. Awkward. Yes. Great work, Sahe. Neoliberalist. Yep. That's going in here. This rat's got some weird centrist views. This rat likes South Park. How about we get some more extreme ones in here? How about we get, Ooh. How do we feel about this? How do we feel about, like... Also, I can probably make these look a bit better. Can I try, like... Oh, yes. Nope, that's not how that goes. What am I doing? You'll just see me just, like, forget how numbers work for a second there? You'll just see that? I got 2 more personality types. I'm just going to fix up the formatting down here. Feral rat. Feral rat. Love a good feral rat. Republican. Think about what those rats do, hmm? You gotta have chef. You gotta have chef rat right up front. Simple as that. It's an all-time classic. Tax accountant. I like accountant. Trying to keep on one word, but I like the added detail. I think it adds a lot. Poet. Ooh, poet. I like poet. That's good. Now, in my dreams, if I was doing more than a little one-page RPG, I would have, like, role-playing limitations on these. So, like, the poet can only speak in rhyme, for example, would be a great way to make that feel a bit more in-depth. We'll see how we go. Aristocrat. Ooh. It's got rat in it. How about we just bold that? That's quite good. I like aristocrat. Very good. Not unintentional. I know it wasn't. I've met you before. Firefighter rat feels good. Firefighter rat. Okay. Firefighter rat. These will all have to have gameplay, which I'm not looking forward to writing, but for now, we embrace the madness. Need one more occupation. Next thing I see gets it. Scrapper. Ooh, like a scrappy boy. How about engineer? Engineer rat. Very good. All right. So because we have our character generation categories, I have 3d6 right here. You might have that ASMR right now. I'm just gonna 336. I am an awkward black and white engineer rat. Look at that. Let's do another. Let's do another rat. You know what? Let's do another rat. 331. No, that's terrible. That's almost the same numbers. Hang on a second. 122. I'm a nasty brown accountant. I'm a nasty brown accountant rat. Doesn't that feel good? Does that feel good to just throw a couple dice and you make a rat? I think that's good. I think we got a real winner here. So gameplay and stakes. Simple stuff. Cook pizza. Remain hidden. Don't die. Restrictive mannequin controls. So the idea is, I want to list a bunch of things that I will then space out to describe. So, cook pizza. How do you do that? Follow recipe. That's it. That's how you cook pizza. You just follow the recipe. Simple as that. Cooking momentous. Is that anything? So we need a guideline for what is a restrictive mannequin control. So I'm picturing a Ratatouille situation, but instead of a man's hair, you have sort of the wire controls of a bad puppet. So how do we restrict a player's ability to just do whatever they want in a way that's fun? What is the standard of which we must hold everyone to? Let's move this down here. I think, can it feasibly be done by a Buick? I think that's restrictive controls enough. Do you want to pick up that pizza? Okay. Can that be done by a Buick? Can that be done by a big hatchback car? And if it can't, you gotta roll for it. Let's go with the most basic thing. Let's go with 3 and under fail, 4 and over success. Simple as that. 50-50. 50-50. Why D6? I could open it up. Why not a D2? Okay, I see where you're going. I was thinking we can use different dice types. If there was enthusiasm for listing more things here, I'm absolutely willing to open it up. There's D8s, D10s, D12s. It'll just have to be even, no matter what. What are we going to do about Master Splinter? Yeah, maybe it's a bad vibe for it to be like, you will die. I think that's probably a bad vibe. Let's get rid of that. And we don't need remain hidden because it falls under these. Do we want another roll table for what kind of pizza we're making? That might be something. That might be something. 1d6, find out what kind of pizza we're making. Of course we do. Everyone wants to talk about pizza. 66 for toppings. It's pepperoni with pepperoni and more pepperoni. Fuck, I actually really like that idea that it can overlap though. That's funny. That is actually really funny. No, I don't want to put it under character generation, so let's put it down here. Generate your pizza. I don't know how wacky they are. Are they especially weird pizzas, or do they just eat pizza? Like, I don't actually know. Yeah, you know the drill. What kind of toppings? What kind of toppings are you getting on this pizza? On this slice of sardines? You're disgusting. Pineapple! Alright. Y'all are taking the piss now. Sardines. Pineapple. Jalapenos, now something I can get behind. Sawdust. Turtle's favorite. Keep 'em going, need 2 more, need 2 more. Too much cheese is an excellent way to put it. We are rats after all. Oh my god. How about much cheese? There we go. Entire uncut onions is a really good one. I will, yeah. So how many did we say? Did we say... Oh, 66 is a lot of pizza though. 66 is like a lot of pizza. Come on, gang. Be reasonable. Give me a number. Give me a number. Whenever there's consensus. 2d6. Okay. That's more reasonable. Do we want to bring d12 in? My thought was, so far you only need 1 type of dice. I can bring it up to d12, but I probably would want to go back and add more. Do we want to add more? Yeah, no, viewer question. Do we want to add more? You know what? Yeah, let's crack a d12. Let's crack a d12. Let's really make some big waves. How about that? Give me some personality types. What are some personality types these rats got? More descriptive the better, but keep it to 1 word preferably. What's a personality type you see every day? Okay, what's a personality type you see every day that you'd like to get rid of? That you don't like seeing it around? We got crabby rats. Indecisive. Yeah, this rat doesn't know if it's coming or going. Boomer rat. You got your boomer rats. Always listening to Dad Rock. Suddenly I realize I liked this the other way around more. Like, I'm a black, cowardly chef. Yeah, it makes more sense. Got a D12 and got a 5. Rucker, you're a feral rat. Sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to inform you of this. You are a feral rat. Can we have a ditzy rat? We can have a ditzy rat. Of course we can have a ditzy rat. What about we just have celebrity? You have people whose personality is being celebrity. Not a celebrity rat. Yeah? This rat's been on MasterChef. Come on. Show some respect. Can one of the occupations be detective? Rucker? For you? There can be a detective rat. I think goon counts as an occupation and we'll put it right next to detective. How about that? Stay-at-home dad. What if there was an occupation we leave open to interpretation that was just deadbeat? Actually, I like dad. I also like dad. Just dad. Oh, me? I'm a brown, cowardly dad. That's my rat. So I need 1 more personality type, 2 more occupations. And then we're going to do a bunch of colors. 1 more personality type. It's a personality type we see around a lot, eh? I got one. I got one that everyone's going to hate. Gamer. No, that's an occupation. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Sorry. It's both. Gaming is my life and my job. Oh gosh. You're picky. You're a picky rat. I think that's fine. 1 last occupation, anyone? How about thespian? No, it's too close to poet. Alcoholic is an Can beans be something? Perhaps. Once we get into the nitty-gritty, we might have beans. Pizza topping. Oh, right, we're gonna have to span this out. So yeah, I'll put beans down there. I will come back to this, I promise. We're gonna do some filler, we're gonna do some colors. Okay, so we've got some mostly normal colors in here. Let's get some really fucked ones. What do you reckon? I reckon like fuchsia. Is that not how you spell it? Oh, there's a H in there. Let's get some fuchsia in here. Yeah, fuchsia rat. Look at that. Rainbow rat? That's gotta be 12, right? You get 12, you get to be a rainbow rat. Camo. Ooh, camo rat. I did not nail it. I don't even know what word that is, Rucker. Thank you. It's a fancy word for dark grey brown. You just taught me something. Thank you. Let's get a navy rat. Put a navy rat in there. Lemon? Actually, I like lemon. We don't have yellows. Yep, we're getting lemon in there. Get a lemon rat. Coincidentally, can also be a topping. There you go. You're a lemon rat that's got to put lemon on pizza. What are you even going to do? Bug topping? Bugs. Of course. Gotta have your bugs. Can't do nothing without your bugs. All tomato sauce cancels all other rolls. Dice. Dice is good. I like dice. Give it dice on your pizza. I think that's something. Olives. Pretty plain, but I like it. Get some olives on there. Whoa. And don't. Well, now I have to go check. Now I have to go check if they've told me why they're eating worms on the WikiHow page about how to make worms to eat. Nope. Nothing. So how many toppings do we have on a pizza? Do you roll a dice to determine how many... No, that's too convoluted. You sort of lose yourself in the weeds there. Got myself 3d12. What kind of pizza are we making? What kind of pizza are we making? Tonight I will have a pizza with... This pizza, it's gonna have jalapenos, bugs, and worms. That's shit. It's absolute shit. It's a horrible pizza. Try again. Let's make something different. 2 5s and a 7. Much cheese, and beans. It's a fucking Aaron pizza if ever I've seen one. Much cheese, and beans. 7 6 11. My Rocco. Tonight you will have beans, uncut onions, and olives. No, So I actually have an idea for the gameplay of this. I've been kind of pulling it in the back of my head. What if this is a storytelling game? It's one whole lemon. Yes, exactly. How about whole lemon? There we go. Just to be clear. Oh, wait, I have a better idea. D12 for every player total. Wait, D12 for total players. Is that clear wording? So if you have 4 players, you roll 4d12. Does that sound like clear wording? I think that's okay. I think that won't get too confused. Now, from the generated ingredients, each player picks a topping to provide. It's up to them to come up with the most convincing and entertaining story as to how they have this ingredient. I think this is going to be one of those games where everyone tells a story and you vote. Vote on who is succeeding at this story. Because I don't like the idea of, we're making a fun, silly, dumb game here. I don't want it to be... First of all, I don't want it to feel like Overcooked. Second, I don't want it to be like, oh, you failed and now your rat is dead? That is an extremely weird vibe. I don't think we need rolls for, like, maneuvering. I think we need story. Let's shorten this up because this is kind of complicated. Let's shorten the concept up. Rats are cooking pizza for the Ninja Turtles. Simple stuff. I reckon it's simple stuff. Simpler the better. I think we can do away with our inspiration pool now. So that was our basic starting point. No longer do we need it. Rats are cooking pizza for the Ninja Turtles. On the way, they're reminiscing about the methods with which they acquired their most treasured belongings. Toppings. I like that. Sure. So after character generation, introduce your rat with as much fanfare as you can muster. Weave a tale all about them prior to the pizza being generated. All players take a turn. There you go. I think we got something cooking there. No pun intended. This is looking solid. This is genuinely looking quite solid. Maybe I can... Yes, this is better. Let's shrink this down a bit. Oh, what happened here? That happened here. Gotcha. If I can put neoliberalist back, I'm doing it. You know I am. So we're aiming for 2 pages in this RPG, I think. Aiming for 2 pages. No way can it fit. It can. Neoliberalist is back on the menu, gang. 1d12 x3. Nah, 3d12. If people wanna customize their rat, that's on them. They can customize their rat. Oh, look at that. Look at how that fits on the page. We're right here. We're so close. So how do we determine who picks what ingredients? I like the idea that, like... How about the last rat to be introduced picks the first ingredient. Then clockwise from them. Or whatever sorting system is most convenient. Are you proud of us? Are you proud of us, audience? They said it couldn't be done. Proud of the Rat PG. Rat playing game. Rat pizza game. RPG. I got so excited I had to write that in chat. I got so excited I had to write that in chat. Oh my god. And when all stories are concluded, the rats must vote. No rat can vote for themselves, but all rats must vote for best story. For their favorite story. The winner is crowned Master Chef. Long may they reign. I honestly think we're putting a bow on this. Anyone else feel that way? You got a game here. A little 2-page RPG about rats making pizza. Does anyone think that's kind of great? I would play this on, like, Discord nights that are going slow. You know? Let's go for it one more time, eh? Let's go through rat pizza game one more time. It's the grapes of rats. Rats are cooking pizzas for the Ninja Turtles. On the way they reminisce about the methods with which they acquired their most treasured belongings. The toppings. Alright, I gotta use D12s now. No, my precious D6s. Alright, they're out of here. I will totally put this, I will share this and link it as well. Not that I think anyone's actually gonna play it, but everyone else worked on this. This isn't even mine. You all made it. So I'm gonna play through it. Character generation. 3d6. 3d12, sorry. Looks like 8, 7, 10. I'm a top? Crabby? Dad. I actually like that. I'm a gray crabby dad. I could swing that. I could be a crabby daddy. Exactly. I reckon my rat. You know what? It's not even gray. He's not even gray. He's not even gray because of his coloration. He's gray because he's old. An old rat. This old rat has got kids. You know what his kids do? Eat so much fucking pizza. It's the only thing they'll eat. Only thing kids will eat is pizza. They watch one movie. They watch one Ratatouille. Oh, the rat makes all this stuff. And suddenly I gotta make it. Used to be good enough we'd just have cheese or crumbs. Used to be good enough we'd just eat out of the bottom of the barrel, but no. Now all the kids, you know what they want? They want Ratatouille. They want soup. They want filet mignon. I don't even know how to say filet mignon. But they want it. And darn tootin', I'm sick of it. That's me. I'm the Krabby Daddy. That's me. Let's pretend we're playing with 3 people here. Pretend we're playing with 3 people. Let's generate a pretty big pizza. 1, 10, 11. Sardines, dice, and olives. This peach is made of garbage. I know, I'm taking the sardines. I'm taking the sardines. We never knew it was in the can. We never knew it was in the can. You know what? We kept that can through 6 generations of rats. Granted, those generations were a couple of weeks each. And rats don't have the longest lifespan in the world, especially not when you're racing about a kitchen where all sorts of things are happening. You know, my old man, before he took that dive into the soup pit, he used to tell me, one day that can will be yours. I didn't know it then. But one day I would open that can. I would pull back that little bit of metal and find sardines. Little tiny fish that everyone hates. Everyone hates these things. Everyone hates these fish. And if someone tells me they don't hate these fish, I don't even know. I don't even know. It's how I got my sardines. It's a family secret, this can. I'm putting it all on the line because my kids don't care about me no more. I'm going to cover this pizza in sardines. It's going to be my magnum opus. And then, just like Grandpappy, taking a dive in the soup pit. Adios, bitches. Sardines are very expired. Yes, that's why they hate them. That's the Grapes of Rats, guys. We did it. We made a game. Go us. I think I did a good job for a 1-person session, but I think this would really shine with like a rowdy bunch of drunk people. I think that's your goal, honestly, with a game like this. I'm gonna go to a different screen for a minute. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yep, I might dice this down to a video and put that link in the description. So that's the Grapes of Rats. That's a whole game made in about an hour and a half. I don't know. That's something I want to do a lot of on this stream. I reckon that was a lot of fun.